Harry, I'm just going to call the meeting to order. I'm not sure where Donna is. Just tried to call her on my cell, just went into voicemail.
Okay,
So
sounds good.
I'm going to call the November 24th, 2025 Statewide ACC Meeting to order. We have a moderate agenda for today. Want to start out by first going around and make sure everybody meets Nora Demleitner. She was appointed by Governor Moore. Training will occur until, I guess, end of April now, early May. So you'll be able to be an active participant for May. In the meantime, you're more than welcome to attend the monthly meetings to see how these proceedings occur.
Thank you, Bob.
Yep. Is there anything you wanted to say, Nora, to introduce yourself, and then I'll get into our agenda? Not to put you on the...
Good afternoon to everybody, and thank you for welcoming me to the meeting. I just want to say I had a wonderful call with Bob and got some information from Carrie. So hopefully once I am fully trained and sworn in, I am ready to hit the ground running. And in the meantime, I'm really honored that I can be a part of the meeting and listen to your conversations to learn from those as well. So thank you.
Great. Great. And I think you indicated in an email you might have to drop off at 2 today.
I do. I'm sorry about that.
That's okay. I understand. So I'm going to start out by going through our declarations. Introductions and declaration. My name is Bob Brennan. I have read all the files, and I do not have any conflicts of interest, although you will notice there is a complainant with the same last name. I have no relationship to that party.
Okay. David Mitchell, welcome, and look forward to being having these meetings with you. I have read nearly all of the files, but I have no conflicts for those that I have read. The reason for the caveat is that I was busy this weekend and opened my emails this morning at 7 a.m. and discovered that a file came in on Friday. Sometime with regard to a case that they're asking us to review. We've discussed this on a number of occasions. Bob and I talked about it earlier today. I have a problem with them dropping these things on us 48 hours before we're supposed to have a meeting. Apparently this one may be relatively straightforward, but there could be the possibility that one of these will come in with 90 pages of reports. I think we need to be more specific with regard to the agencies and what we've asked them politely to do, which is to have a deadline for the submission of cases for us to review. It's a little bit unreal to expect that we would get these cases so soon relative to our hearing date. The other caveat is that with some difficulty and with the help of others, I'm able to read the Morgan State University file, but I did not access the videos. I told Bob just before the meeting began that I'm fully conversant and satisfied that I'm prepared to discuss and can vote regarding the case based on the written materials. But other than that, welcome.
Can you do your conflict of interest? Just state that you don't have one.
Oh, I'm sorry. Thank you very much. I do not have any conflicts of interest with any of these cases.
Okay, good afternoon, Rodney Burrell. I read all cases and files, and I don't have any conflict of interest with any of the cases. And the only issue that I did have was with the Morgan State. After a lot of trial and error, I was able to manipulate that folder. And I would just ask in the future that these people, when they send these files, that we see them and, you know, all the high-tech gadgets that they put in place to get around certain things. Maybe we can try to get, you know, a straightforward system for that. And that's all I have to say.
Oh, I would concur with that, and a big clap and applaud, and thank you very much for saying it.
Yeah, I will say when you have knowledge of a file and you're having difficulties, give Carrie a call. She's pretty good at being able to help us figure out how to open some of these things. Generally, I have some problems occasionally with some of the videos, and using evidence.com. It's
Yeah.
sometimes it opens up very easily, and other times I'm into this black hole of trying to figure out how to make things work. So
I have that same problem with Axios or evidence.com as well.
Well, I just try to keep that same password and hopefully it gets me back in there.
I've had to change my password so many
I've
times.
had to change too, but yeah.
Anyway, can I get a motion to go into closed session?
I make a motion that we enter closed session.
I concur.
All in favor, say aye.
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 Okay, we are in closed session. Carrie, do you want
All
to?
right, hold on, let me read my
Yep.
my statement. It is proposed that statewide administrative charging committee's open session of its 39th meeting on November 24th, 2025 be adjourned to a closed session. The session will be closed under the authority of General Provisions Article 3-305B, Annotated Code of Maryland. Subsection 1, to discuss the appointment and employment of an individual over whom the committee has jurisdiction, specifically to render a decision as to whether to charge police officers from Maryland Capitol Police, Maryland State Police, Maryland Transit Administration, Maryland Transportation Authority, Morgan State University, University of Maryland, Baltimore County, University of Maryland, Baltimore, with police misconduct. Subsection 2, to protect the privacy or reputation of an individual with respect to a matter that is not related to public business, specifically the officers from Maryland Capitol Police, Maryland State Police, Maryland Transit Administration, Maryland Transportation Authority, Morgan State University, University of Maryland, Baltimore County, University of Maryland, Baltimore, against whom allegations of misconduct were made, and subsection 7, to consult with counsel and obtain legal advice regarding the applicability of the Police Accountability Act as applied to the officers accused of police misconduct. The statewide ACC conducted a closed session on November 24th, 2025 from 1:07 p.m. to 2:58 p.m. to render a decision on 84 allegations as to administratively charge or not administratively charge police officers with police misconduct. Members voting were Robert Brennan, Rodney Burrell, and David Mitchell. Decisions rendered were as follows. Maryland Capitol Police, 0 allegations administratively charged, 1 allegation not administratively charged. Maryland State Police, 5 allegations administratively charged, 31 not administratively charged. Maryland Transit Administration, 0 allegations administratively charged, 1 not administratively charged. Maryland Transportation Authority, 0 allegations administratively charged, 4 not administratively charged. Morgan State University, 34 allegations to be returned to the agency for more information. University of Maryland, Baltimore County, 5 allegations administratively charged, 1 not administratively charged. University of Maryland, Baltimore, no administratively charged, and 2 not administratively charged. Is there anything for the good of the order?
I would ask that you note in your minutes that we had the attendance of our new member during the closed session, but she did not participate.
Yep.
We already noted that she did not vote, but we ought to note her presence and that she did not participate in the discussion.
Noted.
Thank you.
Can I get a motion to adjourn?
Not before saying happy Thanksgiving to everybody.
Well, I was going to do that after we agreed to leave.
Okay.
Motion to adjourn.
Second motion.
What favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye.